Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Protest Sports back with another live stream, man. Hello, and a blessed one. And a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening, y'all. Hope everybody having a great one. Sorry I was a little late on this live stream. I know I put a stream this yesterday at 5 p.m. Unfortunately, some things kind of went left yesterday. I really couldn't get to how about I say, yeah, I couldn't get to the stream. Some things went down. I will talk about that on my second channel. It's Kevin Harvick, 04 fan. Yo, what's going on? How's it going? What's up, bro? How are you? So I will talk about that stuff on story time. That was my first story time on my other channel. Some stuff went left yesterday. A lot of stuff went left, and I just couldn't get to do the stream. But today we're talking Washington football team versus Detroit Lions. The game is tomorrow at 1 p.m. We'll talk about the game very briefly, give you guys my quick preview, break down the game. Yeah, I noticed. I got you. You change your day like every week. Well, it's cool though. But I know who you are, so it's all good. So we're gonna break down X factors, keys to victory for both teams. After that, give you guys X factors, keys to victory, all that good jazz. Key players on both, key matchups on both sides of the ball for both teams. I'll give you guys a prediction. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get about it. So I start with the keys to victory for the Washington football team. First and foremost, man, we gotta stop turning the damn ball over. We had 5 turnovers last week. 5. Can't do that this week. We had 5 turnovers this week. We're gonna get blown out. Number 2, we must establish the run and stop the run. What I mean by that is we got to run the football ourselves to keep Matthew Stafford and that offense off the field. Minus Kenny Galladay, which is huge. I'll talk the injury report too. After I get the keys to victory for both teams. Keep that Matthew Stafford offense off the field, and then we got to stop the run. We got to stop DeAndre Swift, stop Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson looking for revenge. We can't let him have his revenge tour on us. So that's dead. Number 3. We have to also, so we have to stop the run, establish the run, don't turn the ball over. We got to limit our penalties too. Penalties have been kind of hurting us. In the Giants game, we started. It was a play was at the Giants 15. It was first 10 to 15. Before you know it, it was first and like 30, 35. I was like, what? You can't do that. I said, no. And our final key is Alex Smith has to play well. Has to play well. Be the Alex that we know. Don't turn the ball over. Make a few plays here and there. You don't have anything special in this game. Just be average Alex Smith, and we have a chance to win this game. That's your opinion. I kind of at this point, I really want to see Dwayne, and see what he can do. And if he's not the answer, then we just draft the quarterback next year. I think we can move up for Zach Wilson for not to trade up for a guy, but we'll probably be picking in the 10 to 12 range anyway. So that's that. If Zach Wilson there at 10 to 12 when we draft, it's fine. We'll draft him. If not, we'll move up and go get him and then go from there. So what I want to talk about. I'm gonna bring the injury report, so I'm gonna pull up the injury report real quick. And then we will talk about Lions injury report. Injury report. Detroit Lions. All right, so I pulled it up. I'm about to share my screen real quick with you guys, so I can give you guys an injury report. Share screen. Yep. Yeah. Choose tab. Want this tab. Yep. So now I'm sharing my screen with you guys. As you can see, this is the Detroit Lions website, and this is their injury report. God dang, what in the heck? Why is this on so long? Jesus. All right, so we'll just get to the guys that are questionable and out real quick. Sorry, so these are the people that are questionable and out. What in the NHL fan? What, bro? What? Huh? Man, see, that's why I need my moderators here. Bro, get out of my chat with that, bro. Get your ass fuck on. Excuse my French. Yeah, he had to go for a second. He was wild. So, all right, so we got the Detroit Lions injury report here. Ken Galladay's out with the hip injury he has. Ignu is questionable. All the other guys are questionable, but Kenny Galladay is out. That is huge for the Washington football team. So now Kenny Galladay being out, now you said to focus on Marvin Jones, which means we can just key on Marvin Jones Jr. with Kendall Fuller, which is huge. I don't know what dude's problem was, man. You just come at me, tell me I'm the N word and I'm a bitch, bro. I'm not that, bro. Don't play with me like that on my chat, bro. You come to my channel, you gonna respect me on my channel, bro. I'm not the one to be played with, so you can go in timeout. You come back in, get 5 minutes or whatever it's supposed to be. Let's see. My father just saw something crazy. But yeah, so that's the Lions injury report. Ken Galladay being out is huge for the Detroit Lions, and huge for us as well because now we don't have to worry about them. Of course, for the Washington football team, Jeff Badet's questionable. Also, Dustin Hopkins questionable with his calf injury. Yeah, calf or groin. He has a groin injury, and then Callen's out and Dartrell Emmett is out, Jerron Christian's out, and Jared Norris is out. So those are the 4 guys that are out for us. And Dustin Hopkins is questionable, so we might not have our normal kicker this week, which is kind of bad news. But I kind of want to see what a different kicker can do. So this might be a good chance to get the gauge another kicker to see how they kick the ball. So that's the injury report. I'm gonna go ahead and get out that. So that's the injury report. Kenny Galladay being hurt is huge. Watching USC Arizona. I want to watch that in a second. I want to go ahead and wrap the stream as soon as I can, so I can get back to But yeah. So Kenny Galladay being out is huge. Huge. It's like super huge. And then also, I don't know why that. I don't know why that happened, but so Kenny Galladay being out. We don't have any significant injuries, and in my opinion, I think we're pretty good in the injury department. I don't think anyone that's hurt is going to really hurt us in this game. Jerron Christian isn't starting anymore. We don't have any starters hurt, so that does help. So we'll see what happens, man. But let's get the keys to victory real quick. Like I said, the other for the Detroit Lions now. Lions has to run the ball, establish the run, and stop the run, just like the Washington football team does. Swift and Adrian Peterson is going to be a huge factor in this game, either for them or against them. We can stop the run, force Stafford to beat us. Our pass rush should be able to get to Stafford and make some things happen. So they got to run the ball. They got to run the ball to keep that pass rush at bay. Also, Stafford's going to be really good in the quick passing game because they don't have time to make big plays down the field with big dropbacks. Danny Amendola is going to be huge in this game as well. And the last key for the Lions is just play smart. No penalties, no dumb mistakes, anything like that. So key matchups. I'm going to give you 2 on each team and why. So if I get the X factors. Key matchups for offense for the Washington football team is Antonio Gibson versus the defensive line, front 7 of the Detroit Lions. So the offensive line of Washington and Antonio Gibson versus the defensive line and linebacking crew of the Detroit Lions. That's a huge matchup because that creates play action. We can run the ball effectively. That allows us to stay in early down and distances that are good to keep us on schedule. That's just so huge. And then another offensive matchup is Terry McLaurin versus Jeff Okudah. Jeff Okudah been getting deep fried all season long. So I expect Terry McLaurin to continue that same trend and deep fry Jeff Okudah. Now, on the other side, Marvin Jones versus Kendall Fuller is a huge matchup to me because If Kendall takes Marvin Jones out the game, I'm not scared of anything. And I don't think TJ Hawkinson's going to play either. So outside of Marvin Jones, I'm not scared of the Detroit offense. So you can take Marvin Jones out the game with Kendall Fuller. I don't think he'll score a bunch of points. But we'll see. We'll see what happens if they might put Darby on him or something like that. But we'll see. So that's the so for Detroit, and then also the defensive line of Washington versus DeAndre Swift and Adrian Peterson and the Detroit offensive line. If Detroit can run the football, we're gonna have a long day. Alfred Morris ran on us last week. That's not a good sign. Alfred Morris came off the street. That's not a good sign. So yeah, X factors. Offensive for the Washington football team. I'll say Logan Thomas is an X factor. I need him to get back on his game like he was against Dallas a couple weeks back. Make plays in the passing game, like he did against the Giants a couple weeks back as well. Before the second match against the Giants, that first match he was playing all right. King Sean, what's going on, man? I needed you, King Sean. We had someone call me the B word on here, and he had to get blocked because he was just wilding. He was just wilding. He had to go. Let's see. No one. I'm trying to unblock. Well, he stayed blocked, I guess, whatever. He had to block somebody earlier, King Sean. He was calling me the B word and N word and all this crazy crap or whatever. He had to go. What's up, King Sean? How are you, my guy? If people that are in here, man, shout out to 2 are in here, man. Please share the stream so everyone can watch the stream as well. Just bring you guys. Yeah, the Lions' run defense is horrible. We should have run the ball this week. And another matchup for the Detroit Lions. I gave the two Detroit matchups. So X factors. I said X factors for Washington are Logan Thomas on offense. Defense, I would say Montez Sweat. He's been eating the entire season. Montez needs to beat that right tackle and destroy him, bro. He needs to just destroy him, bro. He has 5 sacks already. I expect him to continue to eat. He's been playing really good ball, so I expect him to continue to eat. Simply put. And for Detroit, it's DeAndre Swift for me offensively, and defensively, it's what's this guy's name? Trey Flowers. Was that right pass rusher? Oh, Jared Davis. If Jared Davis can't check Logan Thomas and the slot receivers, they're gonna have a long day. So those are my matchups and X factors for both teams. Now, give you my prediction. If you saw my weekly pick 'em, you kind of already know what I'm picking here. I am taking the Detroit Lions to win this game. I just think Stafford's better than Alex Smith, and that's gonna make the difference. Honestly, I think both teams are pretty much even. We have a better pass rush in secondary, a better defense than them. Offensively, they're better than us, even without Kenny Galladay. They're missing TJ Hawkinson, but the offenses are pretty much even. But outside Terry, we don't have anything super bona fide offensively that we can really truly count on, which is a problem. So to me, if Washington want to win this game, they really have to take Marvin Jones Jr. away and truly force Matt Stafford to beat them. If they cannot do that, it'll be a long day for the Detroit Lions. But until I see Washington actually play a full 60 minutes of good football, I'm gonna take the Lions. Will I be surprised if Washington went to Detroit and won? No. But these fools just lost to a 1-7 Giants team and got swept by the damn Giants. I can't trust them right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Lions to win this game. Like I said, don't be surprised if Washington does come out and get a victory here. But as you can hear, I'm tired, I'm drained, guys. And extremely out of it. I'll tell you guys on the story time on the other channel what's going on with me personally. I don't want to put it on this channel. I kind of want to keep it kind of under wraps until I'm ready to really talk about it. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe if you're a new man, turn post notifications, or catch post a sports video. Put God first out of the way. Stay safe with this COVID-19. Please stay safe with this COVID-19, man. It is not a joke out here. All men and women have leg talent, sports, as long as you are professional on the field, technically sound, funny, sound, always come to lack of talent, athleticism through hard work and dedication, man. Post up show like always. Have a great one, guys. I will catch you guys on the play-by-play tomorrow at 12:30. I will stream the entire first half, and probably the entire game. For reasons that I will not talk about until I will give you guys story time. That story time will be live too, and I'll probably do it on let's say Wednesday. Yeah. Catch you guys later. Have a great one. Peace.